All right, let's simplify this nutrition game for your canines. And I'm going to simplify it so much that you might step back and say it can't be, but it is. How do you create the quickest successful results in life? I'm talking about life. It's identify and follow the most proven, time-tested blueprint. So we're talking about your canines. We're talking about their nutrition. We're talking about quality of life. We're talking about stronger, more successful reproduction. We're talking about overall wellness and health. Mother Nature. That's the most proven blueprint from the beginning of time till now and will always be. Nature has this thing on lockdown when it comes to living beings. We just are so far removed with the commercial processing, the commercial branding, the money spent to divert your attention to really what works and really what counts. This canine nutrition game cannot get any simpler. Organ meats, muscle meats, bones, bone marrow, bone broth, anything that's a carnivore thrives on. When there's issues, externally and internally, nails, teeth, coat, hair, gums, ears, whatever it is externally is going to map back internally to loss of nutrients, blockage of nutrients, the inability to absorb the right essential nutrients. This is a nutrient, vitamin, mineral, amino acid game. Where do they all map back to in abundance? Mother Nature showed us organ meats, muscle meats, bones, bone marrow, rinse and repeat. That's how simple this game is. When you see the outward signs, they're nature's markers. They're the red flags that are saying something's wrong. Not enough essential nutrients, whatever they are, you got to figure that out to keep this vehicle, which is the physical and the computer, running at its optimal level. Again, just let nature guide you and you won't go wrong. You only have to pay attention, even a little bit, to those red flags. And then step back and say, wait a minute, hold on a second. What have I been feeding? Let me look at the back of this label. Oh, hold on a second. There's the first 3 or 4 ingredients. Not only can I pronounce, I have no idea what they mean. I have to Google them. They're not whole foods. So there's a starting point. Secondly, what do I need to do to fill in those gaps? Right? That's what supplements are all about. Whether you're talking human or canine, this is all pertains to you, me, and your canines. If I'm having issues with my skin, I got to look internally. There's something missing. The fuel is not clean enough to run this machine, your canine's machine, at its peak level. And they're supposed to be running at their peak level. The cleaner the fuel, the smoother the ride. They're living beings. And there's way more obstacles now to get through. Much thicker smoke and mirrors now than ever, because you just need to follow the money. When humans get involved, we jack everything up. We screw nature up. So now, because we understand that, okay, now we know the game. Let's step back, let's reverse engineer and figure out how to fill those gaps in that we screwed up. With the processed food, with the commercial food, getting away from nature. We need to get them back to their primal roots, get them back to their primal DNA. When your dog is a picky eater, there's a problem. Their DNA naturally is to never be satisfied because that's their carrot to keep going in the wild. They wake up and they're thinking about how do we either reproduce or how do we eat so we can reproduce? And how do we survive? That's it. How do we stay away from danger? How do we catch our food? How do we reproduce? That's all they are consumed about, because Mother Nature knows that's how you keep this thing rolling for this long, at this level, at this rate of success. So we have a few things as humans going against us. We have money involved, so now we have major processing going on. So that's an obstacle. We have our human emotions, so we're naturally going to not go towards the strong, breed with the strong all the time, most of the time, right? So we have that obstacle we got to deal with when they do reproduce. Mother Nature says, we don't care. The strong is only going to survive with the strong. Mother Nature is savage like that, but it's proven, right? It only makes sense. So when we have those two major obstacles, that moves us away from nature. So now by identifying that, we can reverse engineer and start getting ourselves back closer to nature. Will we be 100%? No. But we will be really, or at least closer than we ever were if you take the time to identify those two obstacles, put a plan together, and reverse engineer it. That's it. That's where we're at with this. So guys, appreciate you. I'm going to leave with more information you came in with, whether you like it or not. That's my deal. Canine Super Supplements. We're coming to a town near you. Questions, comments, smash the like button, smash the share button. Let's get this message out there because it truly is vitally important. So, talk soon. Appreciate you guys.